I may have filmed that one before, but it still looks good against the green. Probably the top of a pocket watch, maybe. Although this bit looks very big. I don't know. It's a very deep one. A very deep one. You usually see them that deep. So chipped. Is it complete? Oh, it is. Oh, it's a tiny one. I wonder if we've got any, if I've got any of those readily available. I think I might take it. I probably got loads, but it's tiny and it's complete, so it's a tiny little bovril. That's like almost a sample pot. You could barely have done anything with that much bovril. That's an unusual thing. It's a rectangular lens, beveled. That's really cool. That, we can definitely use that for something. That will come in really handy. Never found one of those before. Brilliant. Okay. It's a good start. Oh, he's quite cute. Oh yeah, take him for water and things. Numbers on the bottom. Oh no, yeah. Cool. That is the remnants of a doll neck and ear. Oh, and it is just the remnants of a doll neck and ear. But that part might come in handy when we next try and build one again. Recreate one. Fix it. So I'll take it. That's a shame. It's a real shame. Someone could come along and fix it with milliput though. Cocoa Rooms London. So that would have had cocoa in it. We've done a shared story on them before though. It's a shame that's so encrusted, because it is complete. There are so many of these pots. I think everything would have been in these pots. Ointments, pastes. That was actually quite good. Oh, it's got a chip there. So many of them. Oh. What's that? It doesn't look like it's broken. Oh, what is that? It's just like a cube of glass. That's very odd. A glass brick. Not huge, you got my hand. Oh, I quite like that. That could be really nice, cleaned up. It's got a slight tiny chip there, but no, that's definitely intentional. Oh, I like that. That's a cool thing. Another one. There's another one. Do I need another one? I'll ask Kate. I mean, they are nice. We'll see. It's a shame.
It's quite cute. But it's broken. I think it's intact. No. Oh. Half a pipe.
Wow! Do you want to see something I found?
Okay. Well, what do you think it is?
2 seconds.
That's so weird. That is weird. What is it?
I don't
It's
know.
definitely cut.
Yeah. Made a lens. A really, really fat lens.
Glass brick? I don't know. I mean, this.
That's beveled.
Yeah. Wow. It's glass. It's like a glass box.
Yeah. Wow, that's going to be so beautiful cleaned
Yeah.
up. Nice. It is complete. As is this one. That's a shame. That would have been beautiful. And what's this? Camberwell, London. Please replace stopper. Works. Ah, that's a real shame. Works, Camberwell, London. That might be a shared story. Well, hey, that's a different find for here. It's got the shank. Oh, brilliant. My guess is military, but it might be like post office, but that is a button. And you can clearly see it's got something on it. So we should be able to soak that and see. Probably won't do it as part of our soak and see, which is coming out soon. But we'll do it for this video. So in the roundup, you should be able to see what that is. Oh, brilliant. Okay, that's exciting. It might be button banter, is that what we called it? I don't remember. But brilliant. That's a really, really good find. I'm very excited about that. Yay. Marmalade DB & Co. I think I've done something about them before because I recognise the beehive. I wish I could be. We had one of those things that cut pottery because I'd love a little beehive necklace. Ooh, it's a pretty plate too.
It's a cute little jar. Part of a bone.
It's a green pot. Is it ponds? Oh no, got a hole. There's a little green pot, and then I can see that it's broken and it's very camouflaged. Can I reach it? I've got so short arms. Part of a pipe.
It's one of those metal lids. What has the ridges there? Lid?
Possibly. Plain vulcanite. Now, if that's what I think it is, I don't think we've ever found one like this here before. It is! No way! Oh, look! It's a tiny little doll egg, and it's funny, we find these all the time, all over the place, but because it's here and we've not found one here, I think we found big ones and we found like doll heads and doll bits, but not tiny one of these. The fact it's here makes it so much more exciting. Oh, so cute. Brilliant. That's very exciting.
Oh,
Yeah, doesn't it look like...
yeah, that could be something really interesting.
Couldn't it? I said, what did we call it? Did we call it button banter before?
Yeah.
Yeah. We might have another case of button banter. And yeah, we don't really find them here, do we?
No.
Oh, and like the leg I found.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a day for unusual. Oh, nice, perfect. They're good though.
Going to put that in the thing.
Yes, please.
That's really nice. It's a part of a grinding stone. Oh no, it's a brick. Wow, that's such a pretty brick. I don't want to carry... Oh, was I filming? Zoom out. Oh, I'm really zoomed out. That's terrible filming. Oh, that's such a nice brick. That would have probably been on the top of a wall. Oh, that's too heavy though.
Is it complete?
Yes. It's like a half moon brick. It's beautiful. I'm not carrying it. Lion's paw. Sort of bisque. It is really heavy. So lion's paw.
Oh no, it is really,
It is really heavy.
really heavy. It might be too heavy for this time.
Yeah.
It is beautiful though.
Isn't it? It would be really nice in a garden.
Yeah,
It is very heavy though.
we'll get it next time. I don't suppose anyone else will take it.
Now someone's going to come.
Yeah.
But that's fine if they
Yeah.
have the metal.
Right, we're going on a hunt for holes. Last time we did this, we got very, very lost.
Yes.
So hopefully we don't do that again. Let's leave a trail. Is this a clue? Is this a clue that we're close to a hole? There's a chair. I think I spy a hole. Guesses it didn't really yield much, but there are some little bits. Let's have a look. So there's bits of pottery, some glass bottles. But there obviously wasn't enough to dig any deeper. Right,
Onwards.
move onwards, try and find some other holes. Could be promising in there. You can't really see it, but that's a hole that's sort of been filled in with this stuff. So let's see if there's a way we can get in there. There's a hole.
Another hole. Anything in there? It's quite deep. I'm a bit scared to get in.
There'd be a hole in there. Come on then. I think these ones are all way too old. I think every little bit around them has been collected. So, continuing.
You got that face. Careful! This is painful when you're afraid camouflaged. Do you want help?
No, I don't want to. I want to. The thorns I can destroy, so I don't want to destroy this.
The Budleia.
For the butterflies.
Yeah. They'll be fine though. You can prune them pretty hard. They actually benefit from it, to be honest. This path.
Yeah, looks fun, doesn't it?
Yes. Well,
I'll go first.
yes. You're slightly more better dressed than me. I hate these prickles. Why?
There's a big hole in there, but hasn't been touched for decades, I'd say. Well, I know where I want to come when I want to go butterfly searching. Oh, this looks promising though. We've come out at holes. We have to do a counter of how many times we say the word hole. Looks like we might find some stuff here.
Really hot.
We were cold earlier.
Ah.
Pretty normal.
Cutie. Little sheer top. Not sure if I need it though. I have so many bottles. Maybe I'll leave it somewhere prominent. What's that weird melty glass? Blob.
Some broken stoneware bottles. Pangray. So I think these are more holes that have been filled in, which is good, and there might be little things left on the top. Is this the one you saw?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. It would have been a very fancy drinking vessel. There's just lots of broken bits of bottle around these. And moss-covered bricks. Well, that's a shame. What a monumental ink bottle that is. That's a huge ink bottle. Is that my imagination? Is this especially large as an ink bottle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit melted.
It's more than a bit melted. That's a massive one. Is it complete?
Oh. It has work on it.
No, it doesn't.
The James Keeler Marmalade. It does have, but we might. I remember a long time ago I had one of these in this condition.
We have never found one of those.
Yeah, but will we be able to get it clean? I just picked it. I didn't think it would be whole.
Never found one. I've always wanted one of these.
Do you think we'll be able to clean it?
Yeah.
Oh well, then that's very good.
Oh my gosh, that is so exciting.
Well, let's just hope it comes clean.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You'll do. We haven't told them about yet.
Not on this channel.
We'll tell you afterwards.
Oh my goodness. That is so exciting.
I haven't even filmed it. You snatched it off me. Well, you didn't snatch it. You're very excited. I'm pretty sure it's Dame's. Oh, and they dropped it. That's such a crazy laugh. Yes.
Filming the laugh.
Yes. Actually, I don't know if it is James Keeler.
It's done, is it Frank Cooper's? James, no, it's James Keeler.
Oh, it is James
Oh
Keeler.
my
It's a little squatty though, isn't it?
I am so very excited about that.
It's worth searching for holes then.
me.
Yeah.
I know that.
Bucket. Well, yeah, both of us.
Yeah.
I mean, people have found. We just don't find printed things. You just
No.
don't. That's quite crazy.
I really hope we can get
You're going to have
it
to really carefully clean it.
on. Okay. Well, that was a brilliant hole. I do remember, yeah, I do remember that we've been to this one before because, can you scramble up there? Okay. Do you need me to go up and pull you up, or you got it? Good job.
Oh no!
These are a different type of holes.
We didn't. This isn't the hole. I thought we were coming back on ourselves.
No, we didn't come this way. We've got to go back the way we came, back to the big hole.
This isn't the hole. This is a different hole. Anything in this hole? No. But I think that marmalade pot shows you should always look. We found the hole.
Didn't see that coming past. Look, it's a pounce pot, but like still, yeah. Oh, I wonder if we can use that in crafting in any way.
Down that green grass stuff that we use. Poke everything now.
That's brilliant. We can use that. Just put a little piece of cork in there. Excellent. Oh my goodness, Mum, what did you just say? Did you just say no pipes? Have I just seen what I think I've just seen?
What, have you found an amazing pipe? Oh, you're joking! No! Oh, Casey.
How did we walk past that?
Or is it the top of a statue?
I think it's a pipe, but wait.
Sorry, did I scare you?
Yes, I feel a bit sick. I thought something terrible had happened.
I think it's like the one we found before.
The one on my head clay pipe.
Ow! Ooh!
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, this...
What, have you been stung by something? That's not, no!
What is a
That's saying we literally just said we haven't found a pipe today. No!
She's got like an earring.
She is lovely! Wow, who is she?
It's only just past International Women's Day.
Yeah, it was yesterday, wasn't it?
It was a couple of days ago.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Okay. It's really sunny. It's shining in your face. That is... I might have to change the thumbnail now.
We will, yeah.
Wow. That's madness.
What on earth? We literally walked right
Yep.
past
Yeah.
it. If we
Someone
go
that's
back
fallen
the
out of
other
somebody's
way,
bag, I reckon.
I reckon so. A head clay pipe of a woman is so exciting
Yes.
to me.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We found two each now.
Yep.
Oh, I waited years to find one.
And then two come along like a bus.
That is... Oh, she's got like a flower in her hair.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
We'll have to do some research.
Yeah.
That is
Stunning.
so
I've never seen anyone find one that one.
I've never seen one that looks like this.
That's crazy.
I cannot believe. I cannot believe that we walked past that. Oh my goodness, it's crazy how the world works sometimes. Oh, I love her. I'm so excited. That means we have 4 now, and they're all completely different. They're all completely different heads.
So that was our trip to the dump.
Some really unexpected finds for starting so slow.
Yeah, we got quite excited, which hasn't happened for a while.
No.
But what's your favourite find?
I think it goes without saying that it's my second ever head clay pipe. And it's a woman. And she's got a flower in her hair and an earring. And I absolutely love her. I really thought I thought for years I would never be able to find any. And then once I'd found one, I was like, well, that's it. And it wasn't.
I think it fell out of a bottle digger's bag.
I think so.
Pretty much similar to probably what happened to mine at the same place.
So I did Google image search her, and it just came up with loads of Roman busts and heads, and obviously she's a Victorian clay pipe.
Roman?
We can't tell if, because of the hair and like the beautiful texture, that she might be a black woman. If you look at this gentleman, it's the same sort of hair texture. So, not sure. But I couldn't find anything. Ooh. But she's beautiful, and I've seen head clay pipes of like Queen Victoria, but I really haven't seen many women, which makes that really, really exciting, especially for us. And I absolutely love her. And then this is the other one I found before. Gentleman with his hat and his moustache. And then these are Mum's too, which, in all honesty, are more detailed than mine. And he's so large, and that's the thing. Mums both have their necks. Mine have both lost their necks, which is strange. But yeah, Mum's got her. Do you decide it was a jockey?
Yeah.
Missing his
Bit
nose.
of Voldemort jockey.
Voldemort. Yeah. So, 4 now, and the fact that they're all completely different is so exciting.
So weirdly, both twos have been found. They both.
These were both found at that spot, and these were both found at the other one. Yeah, it's brilliant. I'm so very excited.
To go from none.
Yeah, I know.
Not that long ago to the 4 is.
The fact that she was just sitting there as well. And that we'd already walked past her once.
Yeah.
You were worried that people were going to think that we'd
placed it.
Because she was just sat, so we think maybe, and because she was near the path, that she must have fallen out of someone's bag.
Yeah, it was like this one. It's almost exactly the same situation. This was in a place that we'd searched many, many times. And yeah. Sorry, Mr. Bottle Diggers, whoever lost them.
Or Mrs. Bottle Digger.
Or Mrs. Bottle Digger.
But yeah, the fact that we walked past her once and didn't see her is terrifying. What
Literally,
do we walk past and not spot?
We haven't found a pipe.
So what's your favourite find?
Well, it should be this, shouldn't I? I haven't finished cleaning it completely, but it has come up pretty well so far.
Has.
I've got to clean it a little bit more.
Yeah, you want some sandpaper for that last little bit, which we don't have at the moment.
I figured, the inside may be impossible to clean out, but I figured maybe we could paint it.
Yeah. James Keeler and Son, Dundee, Marmalade, only prize medal for Marmalade in London, 1802.
It's a very small one.
It is. It's a little Marmalade.
Yeah, usually they're quite a bit bigger than that.
Grand Medal of Merit. So, instead of a shared story this week, at the end, we're going to give you the entire history of Marmalade. And as you can imagine, it's quite varied and long. And some big important people of history are related to Marmalade, as is Paddington the Bear.
But this is a bucket list find.
It is!
I found one years ago and managed to knock the top off it.
You took a hammer to it.
I wasn't very sophisticated then.
No. You
But
found that with Oscar. I wasn't even with
Yeah.
you when you found that.
Yeah, but this is the only second one we found complete. And it will come clean. Apart from the inside, it wouldn't be worth doing the inside. I could paint the inside, I reckon.
Mm-hmm. It's beautiful. And yeah, printed stoneware. We very rarely find it.
Yeah, ever.
Is your actual favourite find this, though?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's such an oddity.
Well, it is unusual. And it does look like ice.
It's just, I mean, you think you kind of know what it might be for, but...
Well, if it's not Victorian and is actually more sort of early 1900s, then it could be a dental mixing slab, because there's a special dental cement made of zinc that to avoid sort of reactions or to keep it has to be mixed on a dry glass slab. I don't know the science behind it, but it could be that. Or it could be a giant lens.
Yeah, but for what?
I don't know.
It's very deliberately cut. It's not accidentally cut. That's
Yeah.
what it was meant to be like. I mean, it's a bit chipped by the edges now, obviously, because it's been in a dump for 100 years plus, but...
It is like magnifying.
I think that's just because it's a big chunk
Okay.
of glass.
Yeah.
It has the same sort of distortion as it going underwater.
Yeah. Could it be a window?
A window? A window for what?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, glass bricks. I mean, you get glass bricks, but I mean, the
Very
19...
small glass brick.
Yeah, but they had those sort of... Well, no, I suppose it's... Look, it's got like a beveled edge there.
Oh, and not on the other side. Oh. That is a full-on mystery find. So
It is.
if any of
Do
you
with your help.
can think what it is or has any... we just love suggestions, even if they're silly, funny suggestions. Please let us know in the comments down below.
I love it.
So mine's just like a lens, or from like a picture frame, or like a box top.
It could be a
could have
picture frame because it looks like
metal
it's got
here.
metal.
Or it could have been in
remnants.
like a box top.
Oh
the
yeah.
lid
They
or
had.
something.
It could. Does that mean? Is it glass or is it crystal?
I don't know how to tell. I'm not going to put it up against my teeth.
It's clean. No, it's glass.
It's glass. But yeah, pretty crazy that we found these. Yours is also way more... Is that because of how thick it is? That it's so very more aqua?
Well, I don't think it's clear. I think it's aqua glass.
That's also unusual then. The tiny leg, which I'm not sure we have to talk about. I'm glad I did pick this up. It's a sample one, right? It doesn't have any form of measurements on it. It just says Bovril Limited.
That's the thing. I don't know where all our tiny bubbles are, but it does look smaller than
It does, yeah. I mean, it's not as small. I've found half of one before that was like half the size of this.
I mean, it could just be the same size as the other ones we found.
It could, but I like it and it's tiny.
It's got a very long neck, though. Don't usually for that. Makes me think it's older.
Yeah, and it's got a... Yeah, I like it. And it's complete, so... 2 stonewares. We have so many now. Again, once again, they're beautiful, crazing, lovely colours. Looks like a Turner sky. And then this one obviously has been in a fire at some point. Ooh, 820.
It was grey though. It was grey. I don't think it's been burnt that much. It was grey. It's different.
Yeah.
It's not glazed like
No,
this
it's
one.
not.
It's grey. It's a different sort.
But they are cute, and I like the different colours, and they do look good against each other.
I'll have to make a film one day of all our stoneware.
Yeah. And our pounce pot that is usable. The holes are all clear. We can actually use this in our crafting.
Yeah, I
That's
think
really
we should
cool.
put some of that green grass.
The grass
yeah.
stuff, yeah. Just have to put a little cork in the bottom. I always love a complete functional find. It's a cool thing. Obviously it's got a little chip there, but...
It probably needs a bit more clean too. I haven't had a lot of time.
No. Yeah. So not a big roundup, but some exciting
Yeah, but
things.
good things.
Good things.
Things that we've never found before.
Nope.
Things we'd never thought we'd find again, and things we don't know what they are, but it's really cool.
So we will share the big news now, and then after the big news will be the history of marmalade.
Is it going to be the history of Keeler, or is it just marmalade?
I was just going to do marmalade because I think I've done James Keeler in some before,
Right.
but not marmalade.
Okay.
So we'll say now, thank you as always for everyone that likes, comments and subscribes. Thank you for watching. Every little helps the channel. And yeah, hope you enjoy the news and marmalade, and we'll see you soon. So, if you follow us over on our other channel, The Miniature World of Kit and Caboodlers, you'll have already basically seen this.
Yeah,
just
just
different
fast forward
outfits.
to marmalade.
But if you haven't,
And we're aware lots of people don't necessarily like miniatures.
no,
Like
yes,
Mudlarking.
very different audiences. But the big news is, I've sort of hinted at it on this channel, is that I have bought a house. I don't like you being here. It's really weird.
With your lovely boyfriend.
Yeah. Yes, I have not bought the house alone. I have bought the house with my boyfriend, who I have secretly been dating for 3 years. It's just over there. Because, yeah, I didn't deliberately try and like hide it from the channel, but sort of
You were just
waiting,
checking to see
just
if it
checking
works
if it
or
was
not.
gonna last. And I'm nearly buying a house now, so pretty certain. There have been little sneaky hidden bits of him on the channel over the last 3 years, but we'll show those when we introduce him to the channel in a couple of weeks' time. So yes, I bought a house. It's not going to change anything about the channel because it's literally 2 minutes around the corner from where we are now. We didn't mean to do that. We fell in love with the house and it just happened to be around the corner from your house. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what you say.
But yeah, it's not going to change anything about the channel except there might be some roundups in different houses. And the fact that down the line we are going to be starting a third channel
Yes.
called The Whole Kit and Caboodle, which we've been just waiting for that moment.
Yeah, just that's why we called ourselves Kit and Caboodle in the first place.
Which is going to have, obviously, lots of new decorating and doing up a house content, and you doing your house, the long-awaited house tour of this house, and also sort of our allotment and thrifting and knitting and crochet and preserving and cooking and lots of antique thrift hauls and like market and charity shops and that sort of thing. So, but that won't be for a while. We'll film it, but I'm going to be quite busy
Yes.
to be able to edit those. But we'll probably put some of that content on Patreon, some like house stuff on Patreon, months before we put it on YouTube. So I just thought I'd let you know that's what I've been collecting all the stoneware for. My kitchen.
Yeah, if I clean that up properly, you can
Yeah.
use it in your kitchen.
Yeah.
That's what I say about painting the inside.
Yeah, put wooden spoons in it.
Yeah.
The marmalade pot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's my news. Hope you enjoy the history of marmalade. So, first of all, the word marmalade comes from the Portuguese marmalada.
Oh, marmalade.
So, once again, this is just the Wikipedia page of marmalade. So with origins, it says the Romans learned from the Greeks that quinces slowly cooked with honey would set when cool. First of all, is marmalade... It's oranges, isn't it?
Mm.
Okay, so it obviously changed. So the Apicius, which is a collection of Roman cookery recipes which may have been compiled in the 5th century CE or earlier.
Wow.
I would like to
Cook some Roman food.
Gives a recipe for preserving whole quinces, stems and leaves attached in a bath of honey diluted with de frutum, Roman marmalade. Preserves of quince and lemon appear along with rose, apple, plum and pear in the Book of Ceremonies of the Byzantine Emperor Constantine VII. Ooh, how do you say that word? Porphyrogene.
Yeah.
Genetos. And then we go into that's all it is about the Romans. And then you go into medieval quince preserves, which went by the French name Cotignac. It's like cognac but with a T.
Yeah.
Produced in a clear version and a fruit pulp version, began to lose their medieval seasonings of spices in the 16th century, and in the 17th century, La Varenne provided recipes for both thick and clear cognac.
Cognac.
I'm a pulp jam person and marmalade. What are you?
What, lumpy? Oh, blimey, no.
In 1524, Henry VIII received a box of marmalade from Mr. Hull of Exeter. As it was in a box, this was probably marmalade, a solid quince paste from Portugal, still made and sold in southern Europe. Ooh.
When did it change to oranges then?
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
Marmalade was served at the wedding banquet of the daughter of John Neville in Yorkshire in 1530. Its Portuguese origins can be detected in the remarks in letters to Lord Lisle from William Gret, 12th of May, 1534. I have sent to your lordship a box of marmalade. It's changed, all the names are changing. And another unto my good lady, your wife. And from Richard Lee, the 14th of December, 1536, he most heartedly thanketh her ladyship for her marmalade. The English recipe book of Eliza... Oh my goodness, these names. Eliza Cholmondeley? Cholmondeley?
Cholmondeley?
Cholmondeley. Dated from 1677 and held at the Chester Record Office in the Chestershire County Archives, has one of the earliest marmalade recipes, marmalade of oranges, which produced a firm, thick, dark paste. The Scots are credited with developing marmalade as a spread, with Scottish recipes in the 18th century using more water to produce a less solid preserve. The first printed recipe for orange marmalade, though, without the chunks typically used now, was in Mary Kettleby's 1714 cookery book, a collection of above 300 receipts, pages 78 to 79. Kettleby called for whole oranges, lemon juice and sugar, with the acid in the lemon juice helping to create the pectin set of marmalade, by boiling the lemon and orange juice with the pulp. She then directs to boil the whole pretty fast till it will jelly. The first known use of the word jelly.
Say that last bit again.
Boil the whole pretty fast till it will jelly.
Okay.
Sorry, the first use of the word jelly in marmalade making.
No, not the worst use.
No.
We'll have to talk about jelly one day.
When we find a jelly mould again.
We did find...
Kettleby then instructs that the mixture is poured into glasses, covered and left until set. This meant that the mixture could be pulled from the heat before it had turned to a paste, keeping the marmalade much brighter and the appearance more translucent, as in modern-day marmalade. And the Scots moved marmalade to the breakfast table, and in the 19th century the English followed the Scottish example and abandoned the eating of marmalade in the evening.
Ooh, evening.
Marmalade's place in British life appears in literature. James Boswell remarks that he and Samuel Johnson were offered it at breakfast in Scotland in 1773. When American writer Louisa May Alcott visited Britain in the 1800s, she described a choice pot of marmalade and a slice of cold ham as essentials of English table comfort. And obviously Louisa May Alcott, writer of Little Women, is more in popular culture. But Scottish grocer James Robertson created golden shred marmalade in 1864. And here is a picture of him. Paddington Bear is known for his liking of marmalade, particularly in sandwiches, and kept it in his hat wherever he went. Paddington Bear is now used on the label of the smaller peel, shred and clearer, milder Robertson's Golden Shred Marmalade, in place of the previous icon Gollywog, which is considered racially offensive.
Yeah.
Paddington is a much better icon for that. The 2014 movie Paddington led to a slight increase in marmalade sales in the UK. I imagine there were loads of kids really excited and not expecting how bitter it was.
Yeah.
It's quite a bitter taste.
Yeah, I don't really like marmalade.
In Jane Austen's 1811 novel, Sense and Sensibility, do you know what I'm about to say?
She ate marmalade?
An overindulgent mother feeds apricot marmalade to her fussy 3-year-old child who has been slightly scratched by a pin in the mother's hair. Don't remember that scene.
I can't recall that.
In Agatha Christie's 1953 detective novel, A Pocketful of Rye, the first victim of the murderer is given poison hidden in orange marmalade consumed at breakfast. It's very quintessentially English and Scottish, marmalade is.
It'd be interesting to ask all our American viewers if they've ever tried marmalade. And do they have marmalade in America?
I imagine so, but please let us know down below if it's readily available. And then, yes, there's lots of history of James Keeler and his mother Janet. I mean, the Scottish city of Dundee has a long association with marmalade. James Keeler and his mother Janet ran a small sweet and preserve shop in the Seagate area of Dundee. In 1797, they opened a factory to produce Dundee marmalade, a preserve distinguished by thick chunks of bitter Seville orange rind. The business prospered and remains a signature marmalade producer today.
Oh, does it? Is it still going? Well, I don't think I've ever seen any Keeler.
According to a Scottish legend, the creation of orange marmalade in Dundee occurred by accident. The legend tells of a ship carrying a cargo of oranges that broke down in the port, resulting in some ingenious locals making marmalade out of the cargo. However, this legend was decisively disproved by food historians, according to a New York Times report.
I think
we've told the marmalade myth before.
Marmalade myth.
So there you go. There is marmalade.
I now want to see a up-to-date James Keeler marmalade. I don't think I've ever done Dundee
You
marmalade.
don't like marmalade.
No, I know, Mia. That's probably why I've never seen it. I don't really look out for marmalade. Yeah, it's not very nice.
I like marmalade.
It's just really bitter. I like jam.